Ella was unlike the other girls at her high school. While everyone was glued to their glowing phone scrolling, snapping, and sharing, she didn't even own one. Her stepmother, a woman obsessed with appearances, refused to buy Ella a phone, saying she wasn't worth the investment. Her stepsisters, Kylie and Brianna, flaunted the latest models, always laughing at Ella for being a nobody. At school, life wasn't any easier. Group projects left Ella excluded because classmates only communicated through text. Invitations to parties and events passed her by. Still, Ella carried herself with quiet dignity. She preferred books to screens, long walks to endless scrolling, and conversations with her real friends, though there weren't many. One day, news spread like wildfire across campus. The most popular boy in school, Jason, was throwing a huge mass dance party. Rumor had it, he was searching for some real, not another girl obsessed with filters and followers. The entire school buzzed with excitement. Of course, Ella's stepsisters couldn't stop bragging about what they'd wear. "Jason won't even notice you, Ella," Kylie sneered. "You don't even have a phone to RSVP." Ella simply smiled, though inside, her heart sank. She wanted to go, but how? With no dress, no mask, and no way to even know the details. It felt impossible. That night, alone in her room, Ella whispered to herself, "Maybe my story isn't meant to change," but fate, as it always does, had other plans. The night before the party, Ella sat in the library helping Mrs. Daniels, the kindly old librarian. While shelving books, she found a note tucked inside a fairy tale novel. In perfect cursive, it read, "To the one who feels unseen, your moment is coming. Believe." Ella froze. Who wrote this? She glanced around, but no one was there. She slid the note into her pocket, a strange warmth filling her chest. At home, her stepsisters twirled in brand new dresses, snapping selfies non-stop. "You'll be home scrubbing floors like always," Brianna taunted. Ella kept quiet, but her mind returned to the note. Could it be a sign? Later that evening, as she sat by the window, a car pulled up outside. Out stepped Mrs. Daniels, carrying a large bag. "Ella," she said kindly, "I know what you wish for. I once told you fairy tales are more real than people think." From the bag, she pulled out a shimmering silver dress and a delicate mask covered in pearls. Ella gasped. "But how?" Mrs. Daniels smiled. "Let's just say I've had this waiting for the right girl. Tonight is your chance." The party was breathtaking. Lights sparkled, music boomed, and masked faces swirled across the dance floor. When Ella stepped inside, heads turned instantly. Her silver gown shimmered under the chandeliers, mask hiding just enough to make her mysterious. Jason noticed her immediately. While dozens of girls pushed forward with their phones out, recording every second, Ella simply stood, taking in the moment with wide, genuine eyes. Something about her calm presence drew him in. "May I have this dance?" he asked, offering his hand. Ella hesitated, then nodded. The crowd watched as Jason and the mysterious girl glided across the floor. For the first time, Ella felt free, like she belonged. But midnight approached. Mrs. Daniels had warned her, "You must leave before midnight, or the magic will fade." Her heart raced. She pulled away just as Jason whispered, "Who are you?" Without answering, Ella ran into the night, her mask slipping from her hand. Jason chased her, but she disappeared into the darkness, leaving behind only the pearl-studded mask. The next day, the school was buzzing. Jason had declared he'd find the mysterious girl from the party. All he had was the mask she left behind. Dozens of girls lined up to claim it was theirs, but none matched the mysterious dancer. Kylie and Brianna tried too, but Jason quickly saw through their lies. Meanwhile, Ella stayed quiet, back in her plain clothes, her stepsisters mocking her endlessly. But Jason's words haunted her. "Who are you?" She wanted to answer, but fear kept her silent. Then, fate intervened. Again, while helping Mrs. Daniels in the library, Ella overheard Jason's voice. He had come searching for clues, convinced the girl loved books. She wasn't like the others, he told Mrs. Daniels. She didn't care about her phone. She was real. Mrs. Daniels gave Ella a knowing glance. Ella's heart pounded. Could she reveal herself? Jason turned to leave when Ella stepped forward, trembling. Wait. He froze. Slowly. She removed the pearl-studded mask from her bag. You're looking for me, she whispered. Jason's eyes widened. It's you! He smiled, relief flooding his face. I thought I'd never see you again. Her stepsisters, who had followed him, gasped. Her? Kylie shrieked. But she doesn't even have a phone. Jason laughed softly, taking Ella's hand. That's exactly why she's different. Ella, you're the only one who made me feel alive last night. Tears stung Ella's eyes. For the first time, she felt truly seen. From that day on, Ella's life changed not because she suddenly became popular, but because she learned the truth of her story. You don't need a phone, followers, or filters to be worthy. You only need courage to show who you really are. And as for Jason, he kept his promise. Together, they wrote their own fairy tale, one not lived through screens, but through moments too real to capture.